Okay, welcome back. Finally, after you haven't seen me in a while, finally back. We addressed some of the issues you saw in the last video, so I kind of left you on a cliffhanger and then kind of disappeared for about 2 months, but here we are. So, the easiest solution to our problem was just to get a new engine, and that's what I did. I ended up calling several different engine shops around, and I could not find anybody that was willing to just go modify a connecting rod. There's no aftermarket parts available for this engine, and there's no stock parts available for this engine. So I just bought another 459. I did the same modifications to it. I took the old engine, warrantied it out, so I actually have a brand new fresh engine in the buggy, and I actually have another spare engine ready to go. So hopefully I don't need that second engine, and hopefully it can go on to one of my other future projects. So, and that's another reason too why I've been gone for 2 months, is that I'm finishing up this one's development. I've got some revisions to it, and we'll go over that in another video later. But this is going to get revised. There's going to be a new version of this with some tweaks done to it. But we need to kind of finish up this. You guys really haven't seen much good video of it running, so now we should be good. As far as the experimental version of this buggy, I'm pretty happy with it after getting through, a bunch of little stuff. As far as this car, I would like to see a roof panel done onto it, and maybe some more safety screens on the back and a safety guard around the CVT. Some other stuff that was going on in the last 2 months is I've been working and making preparations for the next projects. Because like I said, I'd like to finish this experimental model and move on. But in order to take in new projects, I need to do some logistics on the back end of things. I had to do some modifications to my shipping container so I can actually store more tubing instead of just using this overhead rack I have here in the shop. So I ended up having to build some shelves inside the shipping container. The inside of the shipping container was only like 19'4", and I wanted to buy full-length sticks so I can save money and stock up. And that became a whole nother drama because I thought I was going to be buying 20-foot sticks, so I added on the shipping container to make it 21 feet capacity, but then I went and bought a bunch of tubing for the next couple projects, and it actually ended up being 22 feet, so I actually had to go back to my original modification, add on another box extension on a shipping container, and finally I'm able to stock 22 feet tubing outside. And then in order to get all that tubing here, I've got a trailer that I haul my buggies on. I actually had to make a rack on it to carry 22-foot sticks material. So these are all just kind of modifications done to the whole process of getting material in and improving the logistics of actually starting building these things. So in the future, I've got 3 projects I'm preparing for. So right now I'm finishing up the plans and pretty much got all my checklist of materials I need to start building out. So they'll be coming in the next couple months. I'm going to be building Actually, I'm going to cut that one out. I'm not even going to say what it is. And then the third project is another fun one, but again, I'm not going to spoil it. But I got fun stuff in store. So let's go ahead, let's get this thing out. Let's take it for a proper ride. Hopefully my belts are not going to blow up because I did my modifications right. And let's have some fun. working busy on the back end stuff. I'm completely a word salad right now because this is just an experimental model. We'll move on. Hello, camera's doing weird stuff.